told. I heard one of you and I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair. Make you home up there, 'cause mine sure won't be shared. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. It all, it all. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. With you like diamonds in the sky. I so alive. With you like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. 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 And now, ladies and gentlemen, Hrithik Roshan.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello, good evening. A man who needs no introduction, our very own superhero, Rado's brand ambassador, Hrithik Roshan. A huge round of applause. Come on, guys. I would like to invite Matthias on stage, please.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Hrithik. Good to see you again.
Oh, such a pleasure to be here. आप लोग मुझे देख कर थक चुके होंगे अब तक. But I'm back. I'm here. And such a pleasure to be here as the brand ambassador for Rado, my favorite watch in the world. Honestly, it is.
Thank you very much, Hrithik. I remember that when we were here, it was not such a long time ago, in January this year. I know how much you love the Rado Hyperchrome Autochrono, the black one. But this time we said, okay, we need to do something even more Hrithik, more stylish, more innovative. And I think here we have good news for you.
Well, I just can't wait. If you say that you have done the impossible, then I believe you. Because that's what Rado stands for. And that's why I think I make such a good match with Rado. Because they're always believing in pushing the barriers and doing something that is almost magical. And that's the essence that I like to live my life by. And I think, yeah, Hrithik, Rado, we are a perfect match in more ways than one. And apart from the fact that I love Switzerland, Mr. Matthias loves India. So, I mean, this is you cannot have a more perfect match than this.
That's excellent. Mr. Matthias, maybe please request you to present the newly launched beautiful Hyperchrome Plasma to Hrithik.
this is a really proud moment. I'm very, very honored to be the first to wear the watch. And, well, now I have two. One for the good times and one to make the bad times look good. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very
Honored.
much, Hrithik. I actually remember one sentence that you said the last time. You said, you make Rado look good and Rado makes you look good. And I
Well,
think
you know what? If you
tonight
like that,
it's
if you like
more
that
true than
line,
ever.
if you like that line, I'll say it again. Rado makes me look good. I make Rado look good.
Wow, I have to say that that piece of watch looks lovely on you. Now, since you have both, you can probably give me one. I'm kidding. I am happy with mine. What really connected you to Rado?
Well, right from the, well, you know, the technicalities aside, we all talk about, a lot about other things. For me, I go by instinct. I'm a slave to my vision when I do my films. I don't have any logics or any calculations or manipulations in my head when I'm wanting to be associated with something. This watch just looks good, man. It feels good. It gives me an edge with whatever I wear. Now I have a collection, thanks to being the brand ambassador. I have a collection of my Rado watches, and it is solid. It is comfortable. It's just a great watch.
It's just you.
It's just me, yeah. And of course, the essence that Rado stands by, you know, about, as I said, you know, believing in a commitment to perfection. With all the imperfections that we live by, we still strive for that perfection, that little piece of perfection. And Rado is about that. It is symbolic of never giving up. And I mean, I can take all these things and assign them all to Krish 3 and said that, you know, you can see the match right there. So I mean, the attraction and the combination, it just fits into the groove like, you know, it's just perfect.
That's because you're perfect. How about
Nobody
that?
is perfect, but
Perfectionist.
people who strive to be perfect.
That's good. Mr. Roshan, please tell us more about this lovely piece of watch that you've given to Hrithik.
I think the most important is that it fits you perfectly well. It's
Perfect fit.
really state-of-the-art technology. It's innovative, like you reinvent and innovate yourself on screen. We try to do the same in the watch industry. And like you mentioned, I think this is why our relationship is so credible, understandable, and authentic for the consumer.
Well, you know, I've heard that this watch has been through 20,000 degrees of fire, and that's what makes it even more finer. And I have been through my own fires, and I know that I have come out even finer. So it's like I'm wearing myself right now. You know, the Rado watch and me, we both believe in going through that fire in our lives and coming out better, stronger, more powerful, more solid.
Wow. What do you feel is the most striking feature of this particular watch?
Do I really need to say any more?
Okay.
Can't I just strike a pose and you just see it?
Well, I see a lot more than that, but hats off to you. Absolutely, and we look up to a perfect brand ambassador right in front of us, the perfectionist. What do you say, Mr. Roshan?
Well, I think that it is, in fact, perfect, and I really hope that it's going to last for a long time. Thank you very much, Hrithik.
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, two perfectionists, one wearing a beautiful watch, looks fantastic, and I'm sure the media here is eagerly waiting to ask loads and loads of questions, but we're going to keep it not very personal at all, just related to Rado. So,
Ji, kahan hai aap? Photo pehle.
फोटो के लिए टाइम मिलेगा, आप पहले क्वेश्चंस पूछना चाहते हैं तो आप पूछ सकते हैं.
हो जाए पहले question answer हो
Hi,
जाए.
Hrithik. Wait, here.
Hi.
Well, you're looking great.
Sorry?
You're looking great, man.
You're looking great too, man.
Thank you, thank you. So, Hrithik, as you are known for your high-octane dancing performances,
Are you going to ask me to dance now?
if you wish, we will love to see that.
Well, then you sit back down. I'll take the next question.
Just a minute, Hrithik, when it comes to endorsing the product, how conscious are you about the pros and cons of the product? And my next question goes is, how do these Rado watches match to your persona?
Well, I think the second part I've already established. You spoke about the pros and cons. Well, when I look at Rado, I don't see any cons. They're just pros. So when you have only pros, you just go for it. There is absolutely no reason that you want to sit back and think about something like this. It's exactly when I sign a film. If I take more than 5 minutes to think about signing that film, I will never do that film. It's something that gets you or it does not. That's how I am.
Well, he's answered your...
Sorry?
Similarities you will just like to just have,
Well, I think if you rewind the footage, you'll get all those answers. I've been through that.
I think he said clearly. Any more questions, please?
Hi, Hrithik. Sasha this side.
Hi. I can't see. There you are. Hi. Hi.
Hrithik, could you tell me a little more about Rado and also about your watch collections that you have? Are you a big fan of watches? Do you like collecting a lot more?
Rado for me goes back a really long way because as a child, and this is a true story, when I used to see my father wearing a watch, I clearly remember it was a Rado watch, and he had a really thick wrist, and that solid piece of metal just fit on his wrist really well. And I remember that I wished that I would grow up to have a wrist like that so I can wear a watch like that. And today I am the brand ambassador of the very watch that my father was wearing on that very wrist. So it's kind of like a whole cycle. And it's a proud feeling. Thanks to Rado, I have a great collection of my watches. I'm very proud of them, very excited. There's one for each occasion. And, I'm just hoping to add on to that collection. Now I have another. It feels absolutely great. They're all great watches.
Hrithik, hi. This is Atya from Times Now.
Hrithik, could you just come in the center?
Right, okay.
Okay, that's sorted. I'm Atya from...
मैं लाइट से छुपने की कोशिश में हूँ actually. यहाँ पे थोड़ा shade है. चलो ठीक है.
Hrithik, hi. This is Atya from Times Now. I have two questions for you. You're endorsing a watch, so how punctual are you as a person?
Well, there's only one thing that my father taught me verbally in his life. Ever. He's never taught me anything else verbally. The one thing he said to me in his life is that you can either be early or you can be late. There is nothing as on time. So that is something that he has embedded and I have imbibed from him. Time is of great importance if you know how to ride the wave of time. It's like surfing it, You can't really be behind it and think about the future or go ahead and think about the past. You really have to ride that wave, and I think being successful is nothing but time management. You really need, if you have enough time in your life to do all the things that you want to do, and never having to use the excuse that I don't have time, then you are successful, You should never have that excuse, and you must make time for everything that you need to do in your life. That's all you have. That's the only commodity that life is made of, and that's time. And you gotta use it to your best.
Okay, my second question, I'm going to digress a little from the event. Firstly,
how far are you going to digress?
A little, just a little.
Okay.
Firstly, it's a good time for you with Christy doing so well and joining the 100 crore club, But there was a recent event that happened yesterday because everybody's been asking you, will it cross the 200 crore mark like Chennai Express did? And yesterday, Chennai Express celebrated their success bash. So I want to ask you, are they trying to steal away from the thunder? Are they trying to steal your thunder?
Nobody in the world can steal away anybody else's thunder. Your thunder resides in your heart and your stance and your walk in your life from your sunrises and your sunsets. It's the way you sleep at night. That defines your thunder. It's the way you wake up in the morning. That defines your thunder. Parties, records, these are all facts and figures which are essential to define the progress of cinema or of any other, mode of work. So it's not about breaking records. It's about being inspired by the previous record and then taking it forward. And I hope and pray to God that the next one that comes over Krish breaks the record of Krish. And that is evolution. That is progress. And the universe always supports that. And that's the only way to grow. So more the merrier. Keep breaking the records. Go Krish 3 for now, and then go Dhoom 3 in some time.
Any more questions?
Mr. Breshan, hi, Farhan from Stuff Magazine. Can you tell us in detail exactly what makes the Hyperchrome unique? Like, what features of it make it unique?
Well, I think the first thing that makes the Hyperchrome unique is that it's actually a style that a few years back we were unable to do in ceramics. The Hyperchrome is a contemporary style that Rado was already using in the 70s. But then Rado decided that all the watches must be scratch resistant. And so they were unable by this time to do, by this time it was called the horse collection, and they phased it out. So now with this new way of constructing the ceramic watches, by using this famous monoblock construction, that means you basically inject the ceramic material in one single mold and you obtain the whole case. It's not anymore a centerpiece of steel with a skin around it. And by doing this totally new way of constructing watches, we are now able to obtain styles like the Hyperchrome. And that, of course, opens for Rado big possibilities also in the future to come out with extremely thin watches like the Rado thin line that is less than 5 millimeters thick. And of course, for new geometries and styles we are going to launch in the coming years.
ऋतिक ठीक सामने आपके यहाँ ठीक सामने यहाँ ऋतिक क्रिस 3 की बात करूंगा मैं जैसा कि देश के हर एक कोने से अच्छा रिस्पांस आ रहा है हर कोई अप्रिशिएट कर रहा है इस
आपको अच्छी लगी फिल्म के नहीं?
जी बिल्कुल बहुत अच्छी लगी मुझे
फिर ठीक है बैठ जाओ
मैं जानना चाहूंगा कि जब आपकी वाइफ ने इस फिल्म को देखा तो उनका क्या कुछ रिस्पांस था उन्होंने क्या कुछ कहा आपसे इस फिल्म के बारे में
उनका रिस्पांस बहुत ही अच्छा था मेरे बच्चों का रिस्पांस बहुत अच्छा था और बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है कि आपके इर्द गिर्द जो लोग हैं आपकी जो फैमिली है they must like and admire your work वरना आप घर पे जाओगे और if they don't admire what you're doing then it's of no use. So I'm very, very fortunate, very, very happy. I hope your wife is also very, very happy with what you do. It's very, very important. If she's not, then work harder. So yes, all good.
Hello, Hrithik. Hi, hello. Manisha here. Here, straight.
Hi, Manisha.
Hi. Hrithik, आपसे जाने की जो ब्रांड एम्बेसडर बनते हैं स्टार्स एक पर्टिकुलर ब्रांड के बनते हैं बहुत बड़े ब्रांड के बनते हैं तो आपको लगता है कि जो आम आवाम है जनता है ये इतने बड़े ब्रांड उनके पॉकेट के बजट के होते हैं जैसे आपने जो घड़ी पहनी है शायद अगर मैं चाहूँ तो मैं भी अफोर्ड कर सकूँ ना कर सकूँ यहाँ पे जितने भी लोग हैं तो आपको लगता है कि एक ब्रांड से एसोसिएट होने के बाद कोई फायदा होता है या
देखिए ये आप इसको उल्टा आप देख रहे हैं जिस तरह से मैं देखता हूँ मेरी लाइफ में एक टाइम था जब मेरे घर पे there was not enough money for vegetables and I've seen my mom cry because there was less money for vegetables for the children in the house. I have slept on just एक फर्श पे एक साफ फर्श पे without any no furniture in the room or the house. For 3 nights because there was no money, we had just shifted. So life is about trying to achieve what you cannot achieve. All the things that are not possible for you to attain in your life right now does not mean that you will not be able to attain it. Life is about aspiring. And if this watch can give you aspiration to own it someday, it becomes a mode of something that can drive you to work harder. Like there are so many things in my life that I wanted to have, like this watch, and it drives you to work harder, to make your dreams come true. So it's aspirational, or aspirational चीजें जो होती हैं, they are very, very important for growth of an individual, of society, of country. So for me, I see it like that.
Yeah, now I'm really, I'm getting inspirational to buy this Rado.
Okay,
I love you.
Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on that aspiring note of Hrithik, and I'm truly touched because you really relate to him. But one more last question, and then a photo op, please.
Yeah. Hrithik, how does it feel to be the top of the line heroes, the actors, and endorsing a top of the line brand as high as Rado? How does it feel to you?
It feels good.
Chris is doing well. So what is more? Chris is doing so well. I mean, I believe it's.
Chris is doing very, very well. आप कहने की आपके सवाल में थोड़ा आप कुछ बोलने की कोशिश में हो लेकिन आप बोल नहीं रहे हो. पूछ लो मुझे, क्या पूछना है आपको?
आपको ज्यादा खुशी किसमें मिल रही है इसका आज जो ब्रांड?
ज्यादा खुशी मुझे अपने वर्तमान में मिल रही है. My present. I am here right now, and this is wherever you are, your present should be the best moment of your life. And right now, this is the best moment of my life.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, a huge round of applause, please. Excellent. So you can have a photo op now.
बेवजह टाइम वेस्ट किया आप लोगों का.
Rolling on?
जी.
So Hrithik, when it comes to time, what does come to you first of all in the mind?
When it comes to time, I think time defines a successful man. Success is nothing but how you manage your time. If you have enough time to do all the things that you want to do in your life, and if you can never have an excuse where you say, I don't have the time to do this, then you're not a successful person, no matter how much money you have and no matter how much fame you have. If you don't have time to contribute to the people who love you, if you're living an excuse with time, then you're not a successful man. So I believe that time is something that, life is made of. This is the commodity that life is made of. If you're not making complete use of this, then you're wasting your life.
On a good time for you also, like Krish has done so well.
Good time, bad time, all perspective. You say now is a good time. I feel my journey of Krish was my best time because I enjoyed that journey. It is very important to enjoy the journey. If the 3 years I had not enjoyed and was enjoying these 2 weeks, then what was the real point of it? But I had enthusiasm throughout the 365 days of the year, 3 years. I've enjoyed that process and that is my victory. Today I am happy because I have been able to contribute to the world, put smiles on so many people's faces, made children, increase the horizons of the imagination of children. Now when they play with their toys, they have more things to fight with and imagine more. When I go out now, I'm spreading so many smiles. That's my reward. And of course, facts and figures, we are breaking records. And records are meant to be broken. It's always a good thing. I think the word breaking is a negative word. I think how I see it is that the previous record has inspired us to take our cinema even further and create a new record. So it's not breaking, but it's creating. You're creating a new record. And I hope and pray to God that the next film that comes, maybe Dhoom 3, it takes this even more forward and creates a new record after Krish 3.
So don't you really believe in the number game? Like, not really?
Believe in the games are very, very important in your life. Life is a game. Whenever you're down and out and all, you got to pretend ye to game hai, let's just play it. So if you want to play the number game, play it. When you're number 1, play the game. When you're number 5 and 10, say, I don't want to play the game. It's just a game. It's just a game. Have variety in your life. Do what makes you feel good. It's be easy. Yeah.
Hrithik, new hairstyle दिख रही है आपके.
ये कुछ नया कुछ हेयर स्टाइल नहीं है मेरा. ये मेरा जो परफेक्शनिस्ट जो मेरे ऊपर जो बैठे हैं, मिस्टर आलिम हकीम, तो ही डज थिंग्स टू माय हेयर. मुझे पता नहीं है, ये बाल सेम ही है. रोज मेरे बाल सेम ही होते हैं. जब मैं हाँ वो अब उनसे पूछिए आप कैमरा घुमा के वहाँ देखकर उनसे आप पूछिए. ये उनकी हरकत है. तो मेरे बाल का मुझे कोई टेंशन नहीं है बिकॉज आई एम बीइंग हैंडल्ड बाय प्रोफेशनल्स. सो या माई हेल्थ इज़ वेरी गुड, थैंक यू. मेरे सर में अब तक थोड़ा सा दर्द है बट क्रिश हैज़ बिन सक्सेसफुल. आप सब लोगों का प्यार है. आई थिंक बैंग बैंग शुरू होने से पहले माई हेड पेन शुड डिसअपियर लाइक दिस. लिटिल बिट प्रेयर्स maybe will help. Thank you.
What about Hrithik? No.
So these after Bang Bang. We'll talk about that after Bang Bang.
Lastly, Hrithik, obviously Sachin is retiring. Like we all are Sachin fans somewhere.
We are your Rado.
I just want to say that yes, you say that Sachin is retiring. His contribution to the world has been so immense. He's been such a great player, such a great man. But
you say the word retire, I don't think Sachin will ever retire from being great. You know, he's going to be great for the rest of his life.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.